Good afternoon or good evening. Welcome back to my channel, guys and ladies. Y'all, everyone loves. That's it. Loves. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, loves, or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I got up early this morning, but I couldn't get out of bed. How many of you go through that? I'm like, I have such a long day ahead. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna do everything early, and then when that alarm goes off, even though this morning it didn't go off, it was my inner alarm, like, you gotta use a restroom. So when I looked at the time, it was 8. I was like, I need to stay up. But it's so hard, because for me, it's so hard to fall asleep at night. I love getting more mature. It's just beautiful. But anyways, today I have a bare face. All I have on is my eyebrows, because I am going to be reviewing this new foundation from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible up to 24-hour wear. I'm not wearing this 24 hours because we all know that foundations usually look good up between 6 to 10 hours, and then they start to look interesting. Okay, because we have oils, so eventually, you know, it's gonna like eat up afterwards. But I'm gonna be reviewing this because everyone's talking fabulous things about it, and I want to see if it works for mine. So I'm also gonna do a quick look using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This is one of the Vote ones. This is Bling Boss. This is, I'm gonna show little clips because it's mostly about this today. So let's go ahead and get started so I don't hold you guys up anymore. Okay, let's go. Before I start, because I forgot, I already primed my face with Tatcha, the Silk Canvas. This is one of my favorites. I actually ordered the e.l.f. one. They're saying that it is a dupe with that. So I ordered it to see if that is true. Also, the shade that I'm using is 425, which is linen. And I'm hoping it works. I was between this one and Rose Beige, but Rose Beige, it tends to be like peachy, and I'm not into the pinkish peachy stuff unless it's under this horrible dark circles. So let's hope linen works for me.
You're lovely, sweet and full of feelings, but you're hurt, worried and falling, and that's all because of love. Or is it because of your strength? The strength that holds, keeps and carries the pressure.
Okay, my first impressions. I thought that this smelled really good, but you know what? Let me just pump it here. Let me smear it. No, okay. I was like, wow, this smells amazing. But it's my beauty blender. I guess whatever I use to clean it, which I thought was, I usually use like a soap bar. And I tend to use this, what is it? It's an almond and, is it almond? Yes, almond and honey or something like that. Oatmeal. Yes. Oatmeal, almond, and it's like, it's a natural bar, and I tend to use it to clean my face. So far, I like the wear of it. It looks natural, but I hurt myself there. It looks natural, and it covers. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on, so I do agree with that with everyone. We will see if it goes into the fine lines and stuff like that, but it's definitely like a light to medium coverage. It's not a full coverage. I did put a little bit more in these areas right here, and it did build up a little more of the coverage, so it's definitely buildable. So if you want to build it up and make it a little bit more full coverage, it's probably most likely possible, because it didn't like look like it caked up. God, this smells so good. I love this sponge. This is that Shayna B Miami sponge. One of my favorites. Is so soft and cushy. But let's go ahead and start applying the rest of the face, and after everything's done, and I'll give my final thoughts. But of course, I'm going to test this out all day. And I have a lot of things to do. I got to go to the post office. I am sending some makeup and products to some some women that can't afford it, and they're doing like a makeover for all these girls. They gathered about 30 of them, and so they asked me if I would donate some makeup, and I was like, why not? You know, I already donated to my family, my friends, so I might as well, you know, give them some stuff as well. So I have that package, and then I have another package for a friend of mine. We always exchange little gifts with each other, so I'm going to be sending her her package. And then I have to go grocery shopping because, you know, we are hungry people, so I need to buy more food. So let's go ahead and get started with the rest. I'm going to sweep through it rather quickly, and then we'll get to the end. But like always, in the description box, I will put my final thoughts on it. If I can, I'll try to do tonight, like film a little bit of it, which I think I can do it. So I'll film a little bit, but if I don't, it'll definitely be in the description box. Okay? Okay. All right, let's go.
You dear, deserve to be a feather, light, smooth and happy. You must flow with joy until you touch the ground. Oh, you deserve to be a feather.
Okay, face is put on. I actually bought the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow set. Brush set for the eyes. I love Morphe brushes, so I didn't get it when it first came out because I just couldn't get it. But I got it yesterday when I went to Ulta, and I'm going to try them out today. So here we go. Let's use it with her vote. Woo. Okay, I quickly just did my look using a few of the colors that I'll list below. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some liner, some mascara. What's my mascara right here? My mascara, some liner, and I'm gonna use these lashes that I got from Wish. So if you guys are looking for affordable lashes for like $1, $2, maybe $3, check out Wish. This is the second different pair I ordered from them and have been great. These are the first ones I ordered were very natural, which I like, and these are just a little bit more like food. They remind me a little bit of Miami. The Miami ones from Lily Lashes, but a little less cheaper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on and be right back. Okay, after struggling with eyelashes and just all around struggles, I got my face on. These lashes are beautiful, but certainly I'm not going out in these. I was trying to stick them on without putting glue, but no, they were not having it. So I had to use some lash glue and still had to position it because my eye decided of all days that it was going to start tearing, and it happened when I was putting the eyeshadows on. Started on the side and then decided to do the center. But overall, I was looking at my face as I was putting everything together, and everything went beautifully together. It looks so natural, which I like, because I'm not that type of person that I don't like so much foundation. I'm not making tutorials. Even though she looks amazing, I just cannot walk around with so much makeup. I don't know why. I guess as you get more mature in life, you just want a little bit less. It's all I can think of, because even with my nails, I used to have them so long. I used to wear them long with all kinds of designs and all this stuff, and as I have aged, it's changed. My tastes have changed. It's crazy. Even wood furniture has changed. I hated cherry wood furniture. I love it now. Go figure. I used to not be allergic to certain things. Now I'm allergic to other things that I'm like, what the heck? But let's go back to the foundation. This foundation, as you can tell, I feel like it's really nice. It's definitely like, this lines usually are more intense, and they're not as intense, and these as well. Under my eyes, I used Tarte tape shape and the Hourglass, so that's doing great too. They blended both together beautifully. I will be trying this. I always like to try anything at least a couple times, because I noticed that if I try something once and I end up like, oh my god, I hate it, but then I give it another chance, I end up liking it. And it all has to do with our skin, how it's performing that day, so always give something more than one chance, because you just never know. If I have to give it a couple chances, it's still the same situation, then hey, you tried. But overall, I like it. It's wearing really good. I'm gonna see how it wears throughout the day. I'm gonna try to head out of here because it's almost 12. Like, where did the time go? I'm gonna take these suckers off because I gotta go to the post office. Can you imagine me walking in like this? I do it. Don't get it twisted. I do it because I've done it before, but I'm not feeling that today. So let's see how this wears. I'm gonna try to come in later on in the day, probably this evening, and show you guys and see how it goes. But if I do not, like I said, it's gonna be below. So just in case I don't come back, don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that way you are notified when I am here again. Other than that, everyone have a wonderful day and the rest of your week, and stay positive. Okay, so I came back to do a check-in. I'm so proud of myself. I'm usually, like, with the day that I had, for me to stop and do a check-in is something else. But I was like, you know what, let me do it, because I went to the store. I came home, I put everything away. I did laundry. Well, I'm still doing laundry. And I even watered my plants. So I was like, okay, it's been over 5 hours. Let me do a check-in. So I'm going to take out my trusty, wonderful Jeffree Star mirror. And I feel like him right now, you know. I'm not going to do the intro. I'm not even going to attempt it. Nobody could do it as good as him. But I feel like him when he's doing a check-in and he's looking. This, unbelievably, still looks the same to me. Like, what do you guys think? My lipstick is gone because, you know what? I ate. I'm drinking this pink drink here, you know. So good. I had one of those cake pops from Starburst. I was gonna say Starbucks. So I don't know, guys. It's doing pretty good. It's still the same. A little bit of shine, but I'm a very oily person, so a little bit of shine is not bad for not touching it. Alright. Okay, so this is my last check-in. I've had this foundation on for over 10 hours. And I'm tired, so I'm not going to keep going on till like 9 or 10 o'clock at night because I want to take a shower and I want to get comfortable and I just want to watch some TV. I haven't done that in forever, so I'm giving myself a night off. But so far, let's take a look at the little mirror and see how it looks. So far, I like the way it's definitely withheld. I did eat, so all my lipstick is gone. I kept like rusting my hand, so a little bit is gone there, but that's me touching. Even up here I've scratched a few times throughout my face. My eyeliner is even smearing, like my makeup's not looking good, but as far as my foundation, it definitely looks pretty good. So I want to say I definitely like the L'Oreal Infallible 24Hr. So if you guys want to give it a try, go right ahead. See if it works for your skin. And that's it for me. I'm going to go shower and get comfortable. Bye.